Hey, there we go. What's up? It's a late start for me, Anima, than usual. I'm starting about an hour later than usual. Kind of late because I do have to go back to work tomorrow. I've been on like a 4-day vacation because of Labor Day last Friday. Plus, today was a holiday called Children's Day, so no school today. But tomorrow I go back. So I don't know how long of a stream this is going to be, but my goal is to sell. Where is it? I want to sell this. Oh, let me turn on my thing. Yep, 9:30 here. Exactly an hour late. I've been starting later than usual, so I guess technically, if I'm consistently late every time, then that's the new start time, right? Thought it was like 11:30 or 1:30. No, that's like 2 hours from now. If my math is correct, 11:30 is about 2 hours from now. Today's stream, the goal of today's stream is a simple one. I'm going to be using the toolbox. What is it called? Chat. Hey, thank you for that follow, Kemamena. I'm going to be using the toolbox trade thing. Is that this one? No. There's two different trades. ZG, 4D, NIJ. Thank you for that follow. There's two market. I think this is it. Market browser. Is this it? Yes. I don't know how to use this thing. Anyway, let me show you the item I want to sell. For you guys who have not been paying attention. Let me find it in my glorious, organized, my super organized thing here. I don't know why she's using that. She's using a leadership wand, I just noticed. What the heck? Where did I put it? There it is. The goal of today's stream, the purpose of today's stream is I'm going to try and get a really good price. What's up, Barack? Welcome in. This Jade Sword dropped last stream. Really cool looking skin. Very, very rare. According to some comments, though, this is a very common item. It drops every day, and it's worth nothing. But we love inventory management. You know what? Maybe we can do that. Maybe I can manage. Hey, thank you for that follow, Force from above. Huh. Didn't get a notification. That's weird. Maybe I can manage some inventory. I need to buy the last 4 tabs, though. You know? Let's start with my personal inventory. Personal inventory management. Yeah. Yeah, Barack. I was absolutely blown away by this item when it dropped because I didn't know it existed. But of course, you go on YouTube and then you post, "Hey, look at this great drop," and then there's always some comments saying, "Wow, what a terrible drop. It's so common. It drops every day. It's worthless." Dual vamp sword also. Yep, that's the drop. It did not originally have the vampiric mod on there, the life draining 3 and health regeneration -1. I added that. So that's now officially a dual vamp mod. We could sweeten the deal a little bit with like a health 30 mod, hilt or something, but I think just keeping the warding up there is fine, right? Like I could do something like this. Oh, yeah. That would probably make it more valuable, maybe, would it? Or what else could I put on there? I mean, if anyone wants it, they want it for the dual mod. That's what they want it for. It's pretty sweet though, isn't it? Anyway, before I put it on the market, let's organize inventory. And I would like y'all's opinion on on how much exactly I should be asking for. What would you guys... Kind of don't like costs? See, I thought about keeping it because it is super rare and I'll never see it again, I'm sure. What is... Someone's messaging me. Oh, I see, I see. Sorry. Hey, Negative, welcome in, welcome in. So the reason why I'm thinking about selling it, why I've pretty much decided I am going to sell it, is because I'm not going to customize it. Maybe one of those suffixes for PvE, yeah. The profession mods, yeah, definitely not a profession mod for PvP, absolutely not. Wow, hey Jaffa. I see Jaffa all the time. I think I was in a guild with Jaffa in Guild Wars 2 when I used to play Guild Wars 2 a lot. Jaffa was teaching how to do some raids. And then I got busy. I lost a little interest in Guild Wars 2. But they were very nice. And the name is very... Yeah. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. I need a new Cephas sword if you find one. Oh, why do you need a new Cephas sword? You already had one, I thought. You saw someone to sell for 10A for a dual vamp sword? If I could buy it, I would because it's super special for you from you, but I only have 2 arms and 2 legs. Accident happened. Did you salvage it or sell it, honey? I'm home. That sword looks so cool. What's up, Eeyore Dad? Hey, man. What was I was explaining something. Gotcha. Oops. Anyway. Either or, I don't know. Oh, if you don't know for sure, then you might still have it. It might just be lost in your inventory. That'd be a shame. But yeah, if I find... I'll tell you what, honey, I'm home. If I ever find a Cephas sword, I will give it to you for free. I will give that to you right away. I don't think I've ever seen one drop, though, for me. I'm being honest. But Force from Above, if this is only worth 10A, I might not sell it. People Hey, Labasa. I lost my vampiric jade sword of warding. Ah, that's hilarious, Anima. That got me. That got me. Oh my gosh. That was fast. Well, what I was trying to explain is the reason why I think I am going to sell it is because I'm not going to customize it. And I feel like if you're going to use this sword to its full potential, you want to customize this. So you get that permanent 35% damage increase. If you're not going to customize this sword, I don't see a reason to keep it unless you're a PvP player who's using it for the very niche purpose of having them double the dual vampiric. Yeah. So that is the reason why I think I'm not going to keep it, because I don't think I can use it to its full potential. I'm not going to customize it. I already know that. And if someone else can get a better use out of it, then I will... Hold on. I will sell it. Thank you, Jordan Anderson. Thank you for that follow. What is that? Turbo! Thank you for that follow on Twitch side. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm always excited to hear people who decide to come back to this game or inspired to join this game from one of my videos. That's incredible. So anyway, I want to learn how to use the marketplace, but now I'm very unsure of the price because Force from Above is telling me that this is worth 10A 10 months ago. But I wonder, Force from Above, if that was a dual vampiric sword, or was it... Like, I feel like the fact that this is a Jade Sword, Q9 Jade Sword, that itself makes it worth some money. Because it's kind of a rare skin. Somewhat rare. It's a fairly rare skin. Plus, it's a super rare mod, so... Tough choice. You can look up similar items and see what they're going for. Can I look up similar items? Let me use the old Google. Dear Google, I was just wondering if you... It's not too much trouble. How much is a dual vampiric Jade Sword? Required 9 worth in Guild Wars 1. Sincerely, Uber officer. According to... See, I'm going off of the AI overview, which I can't... It's telling me the average value is between 20 and 50 ectos, and a higher end up to about 100 ectos. But the other day when I was streaming, people were saying don't take anything less than 100 arms. Which is crazy. Hey, enjoy some sun, honey, I'm home. Thanks for popping in the trading post. Well, let's see. Dual Vampiric Sword. 20 ectos, that's it? Oh my gosh. Dual Vampiric Crenellated Sword. That's a Q12 though. You think 100 arms is a stretch? Now I agree with you, Milo. But yeah, Crenellated Sword is a pretty sweet skin, but this is Q12. Q9 makes it worth a lot more. Does it make it worth several arms? I'm not sure. Then let's look up the price of a Q9 Jade Sword. Q9 Jade Sword. Want to sell OS Jade Sword. Just a Q9. Okay, so just a Q9 Jade Sword is 25E. This person wants to sell Q9 Jade Sword with inscription for 5E. So this is not an old school. I don't think. This is not an old school weapon, I guess. It's inscribable, yeah. If it's inscribable, it's not going to be worth that much. So I think our starting bid is going to be 25 Ecto. Let's just put it on here as a starting point. How do we label this? Dual vampiric, dual vamp, Jade Sword, Q9. And I'm not gonna put a price, but I don't have an account or anything. But how am I gonna get messaged? Oh no, I can't post here. Okay, I gotta post on the What's up, Andrew Jacob? Andrew Jacob's big fella. And I just gotta go through the what's it called? Market. How do I make? Okay, I want to sell. How do I list the price? Do I have to go to Commodon? Or I have to post on this website? How does that work? This is gonna be way harder than I thought. I thought I would with this new with the new trade menu on Toolbox, I thought I was gonna be able to list it and then just run around and do dailies while I'm trying to sell it. I only have 2 arms. Hey, 2 arms is starting to look like a decent price for this sword. But I don't know if I want to sell it for 2 arms. That sounds not cheap enough. Or not expensive enough. Because I already have some arms. I got 3 arms. Oh, here we go. Guild Wars Market. Sell item. They willing to leave me a hand, not an arms. I mean literal arms. I'm broken, game. It's okay. Cool, vamp. Let's just go to Commodon really quick and see if anyone bites. What's up, Dylan Garrett? Mate, I'm not sure if you're techie savvy or not, but I have an IT issue. My SSD is like 99% full, but I have like 3 games installed. It sounds like you have I had a similar problem. It sounds like you have some program that is caching a ton of like files in the background. I was using a program called CapCut. That's what I used to make a lot of my videos, and it was saving everything that I edited. And it ended up being like 300 gigs of stuff saved that I thought I was deleting, but it was saving it. So it sounds like you have some program installed, Andrew Jacobs, that is holding on to a lot of files or saving a lot of files without you realizing it. Took me 3 months to sell an OS Q9 plus 30 minus 2 shield. This sword should sell quicker. Kappa. I don't know what the kappa means, but Does that mean? Yeah, so it sounds like you were maybe saving a lot of sound files or something, and it was, but sound files are not that big. The fact that it's 99% full sounds like it's something selling something um sounds like it's something saving video. Yeah, if it's 1 TB, 99, there's no way that's filled with just audio files. It's saving some massive files or just tons and tons of like millions of smaller files. Negative, yes, Negative is the person to talk to. Kappa Shield, okay. Yeah, I thought Kappa, I know Kappa is like some slang for something, so I wasn't sure if you were just dropping them. Yeah, Andrew Jacobs, keep me updated, because that's interesting. I never use this, but it looks like you need to make a listing on their webpage. Yeah, that's why I don't really feel like making a listing on their webpage. Why are there only 2 districts in Commandant? Is Commandant not the area for trades anymore? Oh, I should do OS. Well, if it's dual vamp, of course it's OS, right? Yeah, go ahead and Yeah, go ahead and in the chat, guys. If you guys have any info, go ahead and help Andrew Jacobs. I don't mind you guys using the chat to help him out. That'd be great. Digital Combat Simulator. See, it doesn't sound like the combat, or it doesn't sound like the games could be possibly taking up 1 TB unless each game is like 300 gigs. Yeah, this does not seem like the right place to sell items anymore. There's only 3 districts in Commandant. It's also not a convenient time. Not a convenient time. This person wants to buy arm braces for 22 ectos each. So the price of arm braces is going up a little bit. The thing is that Commandant has its trade website. Yeah. That's what people must be using these days. Then let's check out the Commandant website. Commandant. Trade chat website. Oh. Wow, that's cool. It's a website that shows the chat from the game. Well, that's not the same. So what if I go here? I posted it. Now I go to trade. If I search, my name should come up, right? Yeah, my name comes up here. Yeah, that's cool, Milo. So I am on here. I don't think we're gonna be able to find a buyer today, though. Doesn't look like many people are actively searching to buy that item. So if I leave Commandant, pretty sure that's how it works in Guild Wars Toolkit as well. It just uses the site. Yeah, bucket of. I think you're absolutely right. So it registered on the site. People just whisper me days later for stuff I was selling. Ah, I see. So I don't need to stay on here. I don't need to stay in Commandant anymore. As long as I post this. I'm just going to do one more time just for good measure. You could try and search for any dual vamp posted there. It might come up. Yeah, I did, but nothing quite with my stats. So, like, if you go to trade and you search dual vamp sword. Or, sorry, if you go to market. Type in bottom one. What does that mean? What does that mean? Type in the bottom one. Oh, this one. Ah, right. Dual vamp sword. Yeah, that's all mine. Oh, this person wants to buy it. Not online though. This is the person I need to sell it to. I'm Bear. Oh, my camera was off. But like this person wants to sell dual vamp sword 15 ectos. That sounds way too cheap for me. If it's only worth even if it's only worth one armband, I don't think I want to sell it. I think I want to sell minimum dual vamp scimitar 5. Wow, so Q9 dual vamp scimitar was 5A 2 days ago. See, I think I'm looking more. And scimitar is that's a pretty common skin. Man, I do not know how to price this then. Dual vamp broadsword 20A. Look at that. Guild Wars Legacy. I've never tried Guild Wars Legacy. The forum. Let's go. I don't. If it's a forum, I need to be really careful about the rules and where to post, or else I could get yelled at. I don't want to get yelled at by anyone. Okay, selling. Someone's selling character names. I'm selling a few character names. Wow, how does that even work? So it means if you buy it, then they will delete the character so that it opens up. A trusted middleman will be used for the trade. Oh my gosh. People are so, they come up with so many schemes to make a buck. I need to register real quick. No idea if it was bought or sold. Yeah, say someone wants a Gwyn character name. They buy a name and hope the other guy deletes their character. It's weird. Capitalism go brrr. Yeah, exactly. Could just make a post there and price check, or maybe an auction. There's a forum. One is for price checking, the other is for selling. Yeah, I saw the selling one. Okay, I need to finish registering this. This is riveting content, by the way, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. What I might just do today is since I posted it already in Commandant just now. There we go. All right, I'm logged in. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. I'll look at that later. I posted it in Commandant. We'll see if I get any bites in the next few days. I got a price check response for a Q8 offhand I found a while back, but no buyers. How much do you think you will get this for the sword? D2, good question, because it's a good question because when I found it, there was like a handful of y'all in the chat that said that's gonna sell for 100 arm braces easy. Don't take anything less than 100 arm braces. But now I'm not so sure because I'm seeing some people trying to sell for 20 arm braces. I'm seeing some people selling for 20 ectos. So the range is just crazy. What makes it dual? It's called dual because of the health regeneration -1. And then it's got, I put the vampiric mod on it, so it's got another health regeneration -1. I don't know why it's called dual vampiric, but it's referring to not the vampiric mod, but the double health regeneration -1 mod. It's hard to put a price on such a weapon. Yeah, I'm starting to see that. And the reason it's valuable is because it's so freaking rare. That mod itself is very rare. It's an old school mod that only drops in inherent modded weapons. So in other words, it's an inscription is what that is. But the inscription cannot be taken off. It's not like these inscriptions. I have the power, or yeah, like these shield mods. It's not like those inscriptions, or Dance with Death. Not like these. So it cannot be removed. And for some reason, they decided not to make it inscribable in the future. So you can't... This cannot be taken off the weapon, and it cannot be put on any other weapon. So that's the fact that it's so rare makes it valuable, but also it apparently has a purpose in PvP. So in PvP, like in Guild versus Guild and in... What's it called? Guild versus Guild and Hall of Heroes, there are some periodic timers where enemy teams are resurrected. They respawn. So a lot of people will wait to like kill the last member of... This is how it was explained to me. I might be doing it incorrectly, but they'll wait to kill the last person on a team. They won't kill him purposely. But if you have a double vamp weapon on, you can essentially kill yourself to make sure that you respawn at the appropriate time. Something like that. It's very... Something about vampiric... But Vamp mod is very popular in PvP for its armor ignoring damage. Okay, there's that too. There's that too. But the Vamp mod itself is... The singular Vamp mod is not worth that much. That's a very common mod. It's the 15... It's the 15 -1 health regeneration. That's crazy rare. How's the price for elite tomes at the moment? Usually they're like 1 ecto each, right? I don't think they're that expensive. Elite tomes are pretty cheap. Pretty easy to get. Like 1 gold coin, right? Three ectos each. Wow. Sounds high. One gold Z coin is not worth the tome, 100%. Ah, I see. Yeah, I guess it depends on how much a one gold Z coin is selling then. If one gold Z coin is worth more than an Ecto. Hi, Uber. I'm contributing to your stream. I would like to offer 10A. What? We have a bid. I really don't know the value of this yet. Thank you. Use don't sell in comma, silly. Use legacy. Okay, I just made an account on Guilders Legacy. Let me try it then. Jaziel's on YouTube for some reason. Elite tomes are 3 each at the moment. Gold Z coins 4E. The problem, Jaziel, is I'm not sure how much to post it for. I'm not sure how much to post it for. So okay, I go to maybe I should go to price check first. Let me go to price check first. And I don't want to do anything incorrectly, but I guess I'll create a thread. Whoops. Let me post it then. If Jaziel tells me I should do it, then I'm gonna do it. There we go. I posted it. And now we wait. Now we see how it goes. All right. No worries. Keep me posted if any changes. Love the content, by the way. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Just came up in notifications. Put it in KNA on for an auction. SB1A. YouTube sucks for live chat. Haha. So don't need to buy it now price. People will bid. Just give it like a week or so. Maybe till Sunday and contact the winning bid. Because I am unsure if the person saying 10A is just being nice. Maybe won't pay or if it's a fair price. Using Legacy will bring collectors who will guide you. Okay, sounds great. Why SB 1A when CO is 10A? I don't know what SB... Oh, selling, buying. What's CO? CO is 10A. Alright, let me put it in an auction then. Forums. I see selling, buying. I don't see auction. Maybe it's underselling. Okay, let me post. So you guys know what I'm looking at. Let's look at it together. I think you just make it an auction by stating that in the title description, or just make it an auction like it closes 24 hours after last bid, starting bid, current offer. Selling is the auction. Okay. Realistic ballpark, low end, 15 to 20 ecto, quick sale. There's no way it's worth anything less than 1A. That sounds crazy. Oh, that's ChatGPT. Okay, yeah, I read something like that too. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. So I click on selling. And where's the post button? Maybe I'm not allowed to since I literally just made. Am I blind? I'm not seeing where I can post a selling. Offer for 10A. Not really a rare skin, but it's a nice one. I think compared to what I've seen being sold, Jaziel, it is pretty rare. Like I saw a crenellated sword and I saw a scimitar. I don't think I'm allowed to make a post on the selling yet because my account's new or something. I'm not seeing a I'm not seeing a button. Unless I'm blind, which is highly possible. Weird. ChatGPT is wrong for about all things for Guilders 1. I tried using it for quests and builds. Oh, for builds, it's so bad. Or just like, yeah, starting bid. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to wait because I don't think I'm allowed to make a post here. Not giving me an option. Weird. Very weird. It'd be awesome if I could sell it for its true value live on stream. Yeah, it's not there for you. Did you verify your email? I did. I think I did. I said confirm my email address. It says this email is already activated. Yeah. Yeah, it's already activated. Weird. Uber, you get higher percentage from Kick or YouTube super chats, etc. I think I get higher percentage from Kick, but I don't know what the YouTube percentage is, honestly. Need more accounts to get the Nicholas gifts. Yeah, I have 3 accounts, but I'm too lazy to get Nick gifts on multiple accounts. What is this week's Nick gifts actually? Berserker horns. Is that in prophecies from Minotaurs? Berserker horns. Far Shiver Peaks, yeah. Oh, it's the Eye of the North. It's the Eye of the North Minotaurs. Should be pretty easy to get. Well, I posted price check. So we are in the process. We started the process of selling this thing. But it looks like we're not going to be able to sell it today. I wouldn't mind selling it for the 10A, I guess, if that's the right price, but... Did you see that, Lynn? That was insane. I was so shocked. Because it was so opposite of what people were saying in chat. Like, how is the range of this sword worthless to 100 ectos? Like, it doesn't add up. I have a response? What's it say? Probably gonna say, not a crazy drop, it's worthless. 5 to 15A usually. Whoa, okay. Hey, if that's the range, I will happily take 10A then. How do I say thank you to him? I should just wait. Meet in the middle then. 50 Rs. What's up, Jolly Gnome? I'm selling this beauty. Jazeel, how dare you? Oh my gosh. 500 kicks from Jazeel. What's the occasion, man? You're already subbed. Why you gotta be doing that? Freaking... That's why he got the VIP status on Kick. Why he's got it. Here, Jolly Gnome, this is what it is. What are you gonna spin the arms on? Just probably general... probably some on consumables. I would like to have some stacks of consumables. But also general multi-character loadouts for all the heroes, geared out and everything.
Was going to gift a sub, but didn't know if you just had lurkers who were already sub behind.
I gotcha, man. Thank you so much, bro. I think it's pretty much the same thing. I don't have too many gifted subs on Kick at the moment. Yeah, gearing heroes is going to be most likely bucket of, but at the same time, I enjoy playing Melandru's Accord, so it would probably be used a lot on consumables. I hope that 10A is not a reference to my comment. Oh, no, someone actually offered 10A. Hey, thank you for that follow, Curious Moose. Negative, yeah, you might be spot on with that price, with the 10A, actually. But yeah, we already got one offer of 10A, which I'm kind of, if the value of it is like, 15 or 20A, I'll probably...
150 if anyone offers over 10A. Little more, and Actor will go back up a little more soon.
Oh, that's an interesting to think of. Jazeel, interesting solution. But yeah, if someone offers, if I see the value is like 15 to 20A, then I will probably just sell it to Huntsman of Anguish here because he's in the chat. He's a supporter. Sell it for 12. Did you get that sword from beating the last boss? No, this sword was a random drop in Kinkai, Mount Kinkai in factions. Sure. How did you know I have one? How did you even know? How do you know my inventory better than me? Okay, you saw me in the stream. All right, tell me where you're at. Why? You guys know my storage better than I do. I'm tempted to clear out my mini pet pain. Like there's no reason to keep these, is there? Mount Kinky, very good for fact. It really is. I got like 10,000 faction just for vanquishing that. Knowing me, I'm gonna do like a weekly vanquish of King Kai, and in hopes of getting another sword drop, but it'll probably never drop. Nope, what? I had so many pets and I literally just gave them to random people around. Yeah, there's no reason to keep them. Other than they look kind of cool. Miniature Connex Eye is pretty sweet. But he's kind of small. If they're not dedicated, just give them away. Grading some books. Reading is cool, everyone. The only pet I regret ditching somewhere in my Guilder's career is Varesh from Nightfall Collectors. Yeah, I've got quite a few. Most of them are dedicated on my assassin, I think. You know what they should do is if you have them dedicated, you should be able to take them from the Hall of Monuments so you could use them at any time. Yeah, it should be like the menagerie. Exactly. Most of these are dedicated. A lot of these are. I'm such a hoarder that I think I need to keep them, but honestly, I think I will trash them. Get out of here. Going in the garbage. I feel like Toy Story, Andy throwing out all of his old toys. The only difference is I never use these. Yeah, I dedicated this miniature Connex Eye. You think you're a hoarder, you haven't seen my storage. That's true. I might keep him because he is pretty rare. And I'll give away some of these. I'll keep Celestial Dragon. That's a pretty sweet one. Some of these are pretty sweet. Yeah, like this Celestial one. Why you? Negative, what did I say? Your storage is starting to revert back to messiness again. Oh, I take that as a compliment, Jazeel. The fact that you say it's starting to revert back to messiness, that's a huge compliment, actually. It means that you don't think it's fully messy. At least the way it used to be. How dare you, good sir. Hey, if anyone wants these dedicated ones, anyone or undedicated ones, hit me up. I'll give them for free. I have no need. No need for the non-dedicated ones. Nowhere near how it used to be, jeez. Taco Loco, thank you for that follow over on Twitch. Appreciate that. You know what's weird, Jazeel, is on my alternate account, my original account back from high school, I was very organized. A One Piece fan. I never watched One Piece, but I heard it's too many episodes. Too many episodes to watch in my lifetime. I have 2 Legionnaires summoning Celestial Dragons bait. Oh, there are Celestial Dragons in One Piece. I gotcha. Wow, what's up, Jolly Gnome? You're hitting up... My Twitch is popping off today. What's going on Twitch? Thank you, guys. Uber, what's your favorite show? I honestly don't watch any shows or movies anymore. And the reason I don't is probably going to make you guys laugh. I had a sudden realization in the recent years. Whoops, I didn't mean to log out actually. I find it the best way if I need anything. I know where the panel is, whereabouts, reduce pointless play. Yeah, I need to get more panels. I think once I fill out my storage panels, I'm really going to sit down and organize them all. But yeah, my high school account is like super organized. Granted, I don't have a ton of items. What was I going to do? Oh. I guess while we're waiting for more bids, we'll look at the dailies. A toolbox organized feature. I can't believe there's not even an inventory. I'll be happy with just an inventory management. And maybe organize button for each individual. What? Jazeel, what? Why are you subbing on Twitch too? Hey, headphones alert, guys. Watch out, your headphones users. It's gonna be loud. You are the absolute first person to sub on all 3. Which ones of the newer decade weapons are versatile? Oh, that's a good question, AIDS. Magir. Let's look at them together. So, in my opinion... Wow. Sorry, Angry Caboose. I got the Scythe, the Bow, and the Necrostaff for now. You mean... Yeah, which Scythe and which Bow and which Necrostaff? Oh, the newer... Oh, you're talking about just these? Scythe, top of the list. Scythe is the top of the list, 100%. Because Soul Reaping mod is so useful. Even if you don't use it as a Scythe, if you just use it for its Soul Reaping 5, it's kind of worth it. In certain builds. Oh, you got the Scythe. That's great. What else did you say you got? You got the Bow. Yeah, the Bow's not bad. The Bow's pretty good. The reason why I don't really advise getting any of these newer decades aids is because all of these mods can drop. And the festival mod is okay, but when it's not a festival, it's kind of useless. So in my opinion, the gold anniversary weapons are going to be much more worth to buy. The daggers are nice. What do they have? They got expertise on them. Oh yeah, these daggers are great. Just for the Zealous mod and expertise mod, those are really great. And the skin looks cool. Yeah, if it's not festival, then you're losing a mod is the problem. Yeah, I never really looked at those decade daggers. Those are great. Dude, thank you so much, Jazeel. Freaking love that guy, Jazeel. It's a rare enough item that if someone will buy it for 10, they'll buy it for 12. The thing is, negative is the person the Huntsman of Anguish, the person who offered 10A is already a viewer. So I don't mind giving them a discount. I like those, Milos. The High Noon daggers look so sick. These look really cool. And the dual axes look cool too. Oh, you already got the anniversary ones in the past? Okay. Then I might just get Blessings of War, if I'm honest, AIDS Majir. The staff's not really that worth. Unless you really... Or the other weapons are... The modded weapons are not really that worth. Unless you really need the mod here. Necrostaff is pretty good. That's a pretty solid one. You got a 2020 mod. Except, yeah, it's not good. It's not good, actually. Unfortunately, it's just not good. You don't need 20% spawning power chance on there. You just need the spawning power mod. It should be death spells. Halves casting times of death spells for 20% chance. That would make it pretty decent. I'm not saying the spawning power mod is not great for Necro, but the staff itself is not great. Check the bottom green one. Oh, where is it? Underworld Pillar. This one? No, the monk one is not good. Don't get the monk one. Because the problem with the monk one is fast casting doesn't really help monk skills because most monk skills don't have 2-second cast times. Wait, where is the monk skill? Oh, where's the monk one? This one. Yeah. It's really bad. This might be the worst of all of them. You don't need fast casting on monk because, like, just looking at monk skills. Like, some of the enchantments, the maintainable enchantments are 2 seconds, but almost everything is 1 second or lower. Very rare do you see a 2-second casting time. The resurrection skills, maybe for resurrection skills, but then you already have a HB, so. Yeah, I'm not seeing why you say this Necromancer one is awesome. You might be thinking of the spawning power Necromancer skill, but again, I don't think it's that great because you don't need spawning power spells. You only need spawning power so you can have super tanky minions.
What's up with your vanilla face?
Vanilla face. What's up, Gator? I was just checking if you were alive. I didn't see you go. All right. I was looking at the dailies. Oh, that's an easy one.
Still eating tacos.
Tacos. Nice. Oh, Consulate Docks. That's a super easy one. What's the Vanquish? Cursed Lands. Oh, it's in Kryta. That one's not bad because you can leave from Temple of Ages. Let's do Consulate Docks really quick. If anyone wants to join, you guys are free. Let's also pop in and see if anyone responded to our price check. If no one else responds, then it's probably because that's a really accurate assessment. If no one else changes, then they must respect this person's value. Yeah, the person who commented 5 to 15A usually. They have made 847 posts, so they must know their stuff, right? All right, since we're in a random group, I'm going to use a more practical build. I'm going to use a practical builds here so that they don't get mad or anything. Generally, if you're running with random people, you want to try and use some meta type strategies. So I'm going to do that. You're currently finishing Vanquish. Oh, nice, Angry. I wish I had known. I would have joined you. I'm not going to ping my builds until they ask. Oh, how did you know? How did you know, Celine? Dang it. I got stream sniped. Oh, no. No, you're good. You're good. Is that you? That's you, Milos? I ran it with my anniversary Beastmaster yesterday. It was fun. Okay, that's a powerful build though. You're running together as one. No, it didn't get sold for gives. I posted it on Guild Wars Legacy. And I posted on the price check, and it apparently the value is usually between 5 and 15 arm braces, which is starting to look pretty good. Okay, sounds good, Angry. Dude, Owl Together as One is probably, it's really close between Together as One and Heroic Refrain. Heroic Refrain probably takes the win because it buffs the entire party. But Together as One is probably close second as far as anniversary skills. OP-ness. Did I say OP-ness? Oh my gosh. Catch that. I did not even think about that. I wanted to say overpoweredness. I abbreviated. That was don't clip that. That was a slip. That was a Freudian slip if I ever heard one. Force from above. Oh no. Hi, can I join? We got one more. Where are you at? Get in here. Okay. You in the outpost? Oh, nice. You got in. Sweet. Yay. I'm joining. Let me pick up the quest. All right, no. Did you not get in? Let's do either the Vanquish or the Bounty after this thing, guys. Not paying attention here. Oh, I'm not using the correct helmet. Always forget that. Switch to Scythe for some of these. There you go. There, I'm gonna do more damage now. Isn't this build fun? Especially against the Cornin Bowmen, because they can't block illusionary weaponry. Can't block it. Oh, they interrupted it. No, they interrupted my illusionary weaponry. Okay, I have dagger mastery, so I will do some damage here. I kind of have energy problems. That's weird. Oh, they got some enchantment removal. That's the benefit of going dagger mastery on this IW build though. Because even if it gets taken off, you can still do some amount of damage. Need to cover it. Not covering it very well. Stupid damage reduction from their... From the, what is that? What's causing all that damage reduction? Is that the Dervish? The Dervish have damage reduction skills, I think. Imagine with energy issues, nonsense. Man, they got too much freaking energy or enchantment removal. Oh, that's annoying. This is not a good build for this mission. Only for this mission. Usually it's a fantastic build. Hey, Rilla, welcome in, man. Did you just swap back out the Jade Sword? What do you mean? I have it in my, yeah, I'm not using it currently. I'm using daggers for this one. Hype! Let's go! Rilla, you're too much, man. Oh my gosh. Let me cast some cover enchantments and then go in. There we go. There's that DPS. Sweet. Yeah, what do you want to do next, Angry? Do you want to do... You just did the Vanquish, so let's do the Bounty then, so you don't have to do the Vanquish again. But yeah, to answer your question, what I'm switching between, I'm switching between my dagger and my scythe. Because illusionary weaponry allows me, I can still do AoE with when I have a scythe equipped. Maybe that's what you saw, Force. What's up, Uzaz? When they're grouped up like this. Whoops. Well, usually when they're grouped up like that, I can do that. Here we go, like this. They're not quite close enough, though, unfortunately. They're like just out of scythe range. That could have been the energy problems issue. I mean, I have energy problems, I think, because my energy pool is just so low. You're good for both? You're good for the Vanquish again? You just did it. Oh, and that, oh, you might do it on another character then. Okay. Hey, Banana Scythe would be fantastic for this. I wouldn't mind using a Banana Scythe. Except, for the Banana Scythe, can you mod it? I don't think you can mod it, right? Would Dagger Spam work with this? I mean, I'm doing Dagger Spam right now. Or do you mean like Jagged Strike, Fox Fangs, and Death Blossom? The full Dagger Spam, what do you call it? The full Dagger Spam combo does not work with illusionary weaponry, but I use Jagged Strike because it's a it's an auto reset. So you can see I can sneak in a couple extra Jagged Strikes in between my regular auto attacks, so it lets me slip in some extra attacks. Jagged Strike is great because it's a 1-second cooldown, but there are some other skills that will do the same thing, like Protector Strike for the warrior. They work very similar. Oh, here we go. Here's some AoE. Look at that. 86 damage. First swing. The dervishes seem to have a lot of enchantment stripping skills. That's what I gotta watch out for. Oh, this is gonna be great. Here's some AoE. Absolutely exploded them. I was body blocked a little bit though. I didn't get to do my full damage. You can see there's an extra 40 that slips in there. You can see the damage whenever I click Jagged Strike. I am using the best elite. Usually for these easy missions, I like to yeah, we gotta take out this one. I like to use my off-meta builds because typically they're not going to be that hard. Especially with a full team of players that know what they're doing. And Shadow Sanctuary, Feigned Neutrality work extremely well with illusionary weaponry builds. Which golden anniversary skill or anniversary weapons are the most useful? Typically, a lot of people like the Expertise Sword for the Ranger prominence. Very useful, especially for speed clearing and Ranger farming builds. They like to use that for clearing some individual characters or individual enemies. I'm a big fan of the Mesmer Shield. The Mesmer Shield is very nice. I used it through most of my playthrough on this character. And then after that, it's kind of just what you feel like messing around with. Because they're kind of memey. Like the hammer for the monk. You can do some fun things with that. Oh, I love the bow. The critical strikes bow for the assassin. That one's really fun to use. Those are great. The spear for the warrior is very good in PvP. Thank you for reminding me of that one. I haven't gotten a chance to use it myself. Hey, then let's do the bounty. I don't want to make you do that vanquish again, Angry. Unless you want to do some fun team build strategy, we could do that. I need to get back to the grind, spend all my gold on rings while it was luck bonus week. I did a couple AFK ring days, but it was kind of boring. Kind of boring. I keep checking that. I keep checking my post. Oh, I lost it. I need to go back and find it. One reply, 41 views. You're not making me do anything I don't want to do. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to threaten me, Angry Caboose. I'm saying I don't want to make you do anything you don't want to do. You offer 100,000 gold. We already have a 10 arm brace offer, Lime and Coconut, which is looking like I'm gonna take it. I might take that 10 arm brace. Can I join Bounty? Come in and take it. Yawner. Lime and Coconut says no. What do you price it at, Lime and Coconut? Someone on Guild Wars, I posted on Guild Wars Legacy price check, and they gave me, they offered, or they didn't offer, but they priced it at between 5 and 15A. You check that out. Yeah, if anyone wants to join, meet up in Yawner Market, by the way, guys. Kodosh? Yeah, we can go from Kodosh. Let's go to Kodosh. Same. It's the same. It's pretty much the same area. I was joking, by the way, Angry. I know you weren't threatening me. I was just purposely misinterpreting your nuance there. Oh, you're Hyunzo Chi. Hyunzo Chi. Lynn. For Q13. See, that's what I thought, Lime and Coconut. Who's that? Thank you for that follow. I can't read your name because the delusional Pessy. Thank you for that follow on Twitch. Amazing. Up. Oh, there's a build I want to do. I want to do something with the new skill, recurring insecurities. Where's it at? Where did I save it for? I got too many Mesmer build saves, guys. I tried to organize it a little bit, but it's still not super organized. Where is Dune fan or Keyed? Yeah, I would love to get some more comments. Yeah, the way you do this is you find your Guild Wars templates folder in your documents on your desktop, and then you can edit it out. You have to edit it outside of the game. Very useful. Man, where's my... I might have to make it from scratch. I already had a recurring insecurity build. I don't usually make builds from scratch because I always have like some version of a build that I can just change. There it is. Oh. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this build is I'm going to go curses. Fast casting, illusion. I'm going to go heavy curses and bring... Oh no! Do I not have soul barbs? Oh, I can just do this. Okay. So, soul barbs and recurring insecurity have pretty good synergy. But it's actually not nearly as much damage as they thought it was going to be. Yeah, I mean, when I saw someone organize it that way, I immediately knew why it made sense it could work. Yeah, it's... I wish I was a little bit more organized, but... Now that I'm looking at this combo, it's not looking as attractive. I think it would be better if we bring a Curses Necro to use a high damaging version of soul barbs. So for example, Master of Whispers, he could bring soul barbs. Still, it's not great. 28 damage. I thought it would be way stronger. Every time an enchantment or hex is cast on that target, it takes 28 damage. Why is that damage so low? It should be way higher, right? Alright. Y'all can bring some heroes. Don't make me do it all. I'm just bringing this one. Cool. What's this boss name anyway? Jeremiah the Unmerciful. Looks like he's down here. Oh, he's down here. Okay. He's at the very bottom. That's why we were supposed to leave from Yonner Market, but that's okay. ST Rit. Okay, I'll bring in ST Rit. You know, what's stuck in your head, Harmony Rainbow? Was I singing a song? Welcome in, by the way. Oh, you got okay. If you got a splinter weapon already, I'll take this off. Oh, it's already there. What skill am I missing here? Yeah, I guess we'll just go with Hex best. Nice, Celine. You brought tons of hexes. That's gonna be nice. Oh, fallback. Okay, good call. Hey, Huntsman of Anguish. Welcome in. The bounty boss's name is a reference. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Okay, there's that song. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head. Thanks a lot, Harmony. All right, we're good. Dagger Spammer, classic, nice. Wow, interesting choice to bring Technobabble. That's kind of cool. All right, we ready? Let's hit it. Let me bring my illusions. Yes. Let me use a better weapon. Let's use the Decade Mesmer. Kind of cool. Which is actually the Jade Sword, ironically. That's not ironically, it's coincidentally, but still. You like to daze people with your good looks? Where am I going? Very nice. I really like Vabi Harmony, yeah. It's probably one of the coolest areas design-wise. Like, look at that, like the wallpaper there. One of the coolest areas design-wise in Guild Wars, I think. Or it's at least Nightfall. Nightfall doesn't have a lot of pretty places to look at, but yeah, Vabi is awesome. Look at this place. Yeah, so the idea of this build is Master Whispers uses soul barbs. I put tons of degeneration, health degen on enemies, and I spam necrosis for some damage. We gotta go south. Oh, healing is kind of nasty. He set the guard. Wow, I need more energy. I'm gonna have to equip this for the soul reaping mod. That'll be better. Even though it's a domination wand, the soul reaping mod will give me a lot of energy, solve a lot of energy problems. I think we're already almost, oh no, we're halfway there. Oh, it was because of Mantra of Resolve it was draining all my energy. That makes sense. It's too bad that Guild Wars Toolbox does not calculate in health degen damage. Voltaic wand, nice. Oh, it's spawning power. Darn. I always get spawning whenever I first see the spawning power mod. I always think it's soul reaping at first. Oh, that would have been sick. Yeah, recurring insecurity. 10 energy is kind of steep. Yeah, just with these two though, you get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 health degeneration with just these two skills. And then recurring insecurity recharge or reapplies instant automatically. Because Conjure Phantasm lasts 16 seconds. This lasts 5 seconds. So essentially makes this last just as long as Conjure Phantasm. Wait, where are we going? Where am I going, I should say? The assassin boss down here. You guys just following me like I know where I'm going. There he is. Jeremiah the Unmerciful. Let's go ahead and go down here so we can take out 2 bosses. Get another chance for a green item. Whoa, what just deleted me? Spirit Rift, how much? What did that just do? How much damage did that take for that? What the heck? Oh my gosh, that was nuts. Let's get the Legionnaire in this. We need some backup. That was crazy. That damage was gross, man. Hey, what's up, Lantis? Lantis, did you see this sword that I'm trying to sell? What do you think about that puppy? Interested in that thing? You did see it? Nice. Wait, where's the boss at? Did we kill the boss? We did not. I want to check. I don't think Master Whispers is using soul barbs at all. Oh, 9 times. It seems a little bit low. Here we go. I don't need to keep recasting Insecurity though, actually. Nice. GG. Bounty completed. I'm not selling Vanquish service, nor have I Codex rotation. But I don't have a need for it. Yeah, it's a pretty niche need, I heard. Vanquish service. I didn't hear about that being necessary. Oh, double coins for bounty this week? I didn't know that. Heck yes. Oh, you want to get the chest? Okay, we can get the chest. If you're bad and you might wipe, you give this to the person you do the service for. Oh, so that they can suicide at the while they're AFK or something. Wow, I never thought about people doing Vanquish services. That's crazy. I don't know if I would trust giving someone that sword just for the service, though. It takes a lot of trust to give that to them. And like you said, if you're bad... No, Bucket of it doesn't, unfortunately. If it did, my damage would be at the very top. But actually, now that you mentioned it, it does seem kind of high. Because I don't think I've done 4,000 damage in just Necrosis. You might be right. Does it calculate it now? Take a deposit. Oh, good point. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Dune fan? You've been summoned. Lime and Coconut was just asking for you. Wishing you were here. Perhaps you may have knowledge of the price of this Vampiric Jade Sword. Dual vamp mod. You could lend us your knowledge. Be appreciated. So what would be an appropriate deposit? Like 5 arm braces or something as a deposit? 10 arm braces as a deposit? That would require some trust on the other person's end too. Ruby Mall, Rec 9. That's a really cool mall. I like this one. Zealous. That's pretty nice. Yeah, Ruby Mall is very cool skin. It's huge. Look at that thing. Almost perfect enchantment. Yeah, sounds good. No idea what this is truly worth. Hey, no problem. I don't think many people do. No one gives us a clear answer. Some people said 100. Some people said 100 arms. Some people said 20 ectos. So. Oh yeah, this can be salvaged for rubies, can't it? You never get the ruby though. It's not. I don't know if it's worth to sell it for. The ruby never drops from this. I think we can go around here. This is a really cool map too. I like it's like farmland. Oh my gosh, I got blown up again. Oh, no, the reason my damage is so high because of Legionnaire. Bucket of. I just confused myself. Yeah. Yeah, I get the Legionnaire damage. Oh, that's smart, Harmony Rainbow. That's genius. That's like... Yeah. A great idea. Thank you for that. You know what? Now I'm tempted to hold on to it and do that. Because the risk reward there is way worth it now. You get a chance of getting like 2 or 3 rubies. Suddenly it becomes way worth the salvage. Yeah, I would love to see more Djinn builds compared to meta builds. Djinn's fun. Even if you don't know the full extent of it. This particular build totally convinced me that Djinn builds are effective for Slaver's Exile. You can solo kill Duncan with this build without having to fight any of the spirits. I mean, you still have to get to Duncan, so you can't get to Duncan solo with this build. But once you're able to get to him, you can kill him all by yourself with just Djinn. And it doesn't trigger his spirits to spawn, or it doesn't trigger his lifesteal skill that he has. So it's very useful. Go through here. Thank you for trying, though, Dune fan. Appreciate you taking a look at it. Man, I'm so close to level 10 Spear Marshal. I should have... Not too long ago, I think there was double Spear... Sun Spear reputation points. I should have been more active during that time. Farming that. Whoops. Wrong person. But yeah, just these two skills together makes it for 11 health degeneration for 16 seconds. Which is pretty good. Yeah, Elonia's port was last week. I didn't even think about... Yeah, I could have probably grinded out some Sunspear, max Sunspear rank. Possibly. I mean, there's still a lot left. Yeah, maybe not. Djinn is capped at -10, which unfortunately is only 20 damage per second. I know, it's crazy. GG's. All right, we're at the 2-hour mark. Did not get a huge bite or offer for my sword, unfortunately. I think by this weekend stream, I'm hoping to have a decent selling for it. Right now, I'm looking for like 20 arm braces. I think that would be a decent sell. I mean, that's 1 E-Surge every 4 seconds. If you can AoE apply them, though, it might be pretty good, honestly. Well, what makes it good, Bucket of, in my opinion, is its It's pressure. It's not really like health degen itself is not really meant to do 100% of the damage to an enemy, but it's supposed to really pressure enemy heals so that spikes are more effective. But with Meta Way, with Mesmer Way, all of the spikes are so high that you don't really need the pressure from health degeneration. So unfortunately, even though 20 damage a second sounds pretty good, it just can't compete with spike damage, even from elementalist damage against high armor targets, and especially with armor ignoring AoE damage. But yeah, you make a good point. Every 4 seconds, that's 1 E-Surge if it's AoE. If you imagine the E-Surge doing about 80 damage, but I mean E-Surge does crazy damage. And E-Surge has the added energy denial aspect of it too. So on one hand, I wish in order to make degen more effective, they need to increase the cap for PvE at least. I think if they increase the cap to like -20, it would be pretty sick. And it would be pretty possible and relatively easy to get -10 health degeneration pips with all the AoE hexes, degeneration hexes, plus burning, bleeding, poison, and all that. It would be fun if they increased the degeneration. Or somehow something similar to Guild Wars 2, where they stack it. Where... yeah, how would they do that? Like make the pips after 5 health degeneration pips, somehow the degeneration counts for more. Does that make sense? I'm not sure how they could rework it, honestly. And if they apply it to where monsters put degen on you, it would be really wrecked. You could increase the cap by making it a true number like Renewing Surge. According to the wiki, it's 16 damage a second? Not even 20? No way. Renewing Surge. Let me take another look at that skill. That's a channeling hex spell. I don't know if I have that skill. Yeah, I don't think I even have that skill unlocked. So Renewing Surge is for 8 seconds, target foe suffers damage each second. Yeah. I thought I have that one. But it's kind of like Agony. Agony works that way similarly. Chris made a really fun degen build. Mass degen build. Where is it at? It's right here. Using Agony, Cry of Pain, Ether Nightmare. And with the spawning power mod. It's kind of funny. It's basically just a true dot like Guild Wars 2. Does Master of Damage calculate degen damage? Master of Degen might be a different type of person entirely. You did 407 damage over 17 seconds for an average of 23 damage per second. All right, let's try it again with just Degen, like the build I was doing a second ago. I'm pretty sure it didn't count. I'm pretty sure it didn't calculate the damage. Thought I was gonna stop, but now I'm suddenly interested. Hey, what's up, Smiles? Hey, you might know the value of this sword. Where's it at? You might know the value of this sword, Smiles. How much do you think someone would pay full like if this was full value? Like what's the top value this thing could go for? You dual vamp. Yeah. Here it is. What do you think about it? Looks cool. I think it's dyeable, isn't it? Can't you dye this thing? Are jade swords dyeable? This spell... Oh, yeah. It can be dyed. Wow, the blue looks so cool. Let's look at it. Let's look at it dye. 5 to 10A. That seems... Single hand dual vamps are very nice. That seems on the low end of what I was expecting. Alright, let's test this first before I get distracted. $16 damage. Oh, it does calculate degen. It's 20 damage per second, Lantis. So you were right the first time. I wonder why the wiki says... 16. It's absolutely 20 damage per second. According to the Master of Dam... Unless he's wrong. The Jade Sword is not a desired skin and also a little overfarmed. Oh, really? He's counting it right now. How can the Master of Damage be wrong? Well, he's not a PhD. So he's not perfect. Huh? Pretty good one. Oh, that's such a difficult question, I think. What up, Bink? But it sounds like I think the that Bone Dragon staff is probably it definitely depends on who you ask. That makes sense too. He's not a master's in damage. He does have a master's in damage. Here, let's look at the pre-nerf collector's items. Lantis says, matter of factly. Let's dye the sword. I don't think I can I don't think dyeing it would lower the value of it, would it? We can still preview it. Is there not a dye? There's no dye person here. Lantis said he did it. Oh wait, what did Lantis say? Did you give me a price? No, Lantis didn't give me a value. He didn't appraise it. He just said he didn't need it. My guess would be 7 to 15A. That's what the person on Legacy. I posted a price check on Legacy, and it was about between 5 and 15. They said. All right, let's check the blue dye. Does not look cool. Let's try the green dye. That looks cooler. I think a full green dye looks the best. That looks pretty awesome. Whoa, white. You want to see white? White kind of looks what it already looks like. Oh no, hey, white's pretty cool. It makes the green middle part highlight a little bit more. Full green with maybe an of the Necro mod would be really cool while using. Sour apple flavor. Purple's nice for a Mesmer weapon, right? Purple and green. Barney, it's a Barney sword now. Red does not look great. Yellow is kind of what it already has. Does Toolbox have dye preview? Oh, good question. It has. Maybe if I go to preview item, if I right click and go to preview item. No, it just lets me hold it. It doesn't let me change the dye. Let's try silver. Silver just makes it look like a regular sword. Realistic looking sword. I wish I could check black. Oh, they have a black dye. Let's look at black dye. Black dye's alright looking. You can check dyes through Armory. Oh, okay. Doesn't seem like it's changing. Oh, that's my gloves are changing color. In that dye preview, you can keep it open and remove the dyes around. Doesn't look like it's changing. Is it changing? Yeah, I don't think so. It's not working for me. It's on my model, not on inventory. Oh, okay. Like out here in the open world. I see. Okay. There it goes. Nice. Blue-green is pretty sweet combo. Oh, yellow-green looks nice. Whoops. Here's yellow. Yellow-green looks best. It makes the whole thing match jade color. That looks awesome. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, silver, not bad. Yellow, black looks kind of corroded. Pink is not bad. It looks kind of bloodied. Like bloody looking. Looks kind of cool. Black, yellow, let's do it. That's pretty cool too. It matches the little middle section there a little bit better. Makes it all one color. What about yellow, silver? I think yellow green is the best. If I were to dye it, it would be yellow green. Makes the whole thing look jade. That's the winner. Maybe if I dye it yellow green, then someone will pay 100 arms for it. All right, we didn't sell it today, but we did get a kind of appraisal. Between 5 and 17 arms, I think was that the highest? 15 arms? 7 and 15 arms was the best appraisal, I think. That's what we learned. So I'm gonna think about it and then try again this weekend. See if the price, anyone got interested in it. Maybe I'll get some bites. Maybe someone will hit me up. Who knows? But it is time to end the stream. We did a couple dailies. We did some advertising for a cool sword. If anyone's interested in buying it, I got an offer for 10, which I might actually take it, unless he rescinds his offer, which I totally understand because I left you hanging for so long. But if anyone wants to, I wish I could like autograph it. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah, if anyone's interested, hit me up. But I'll check you guys later. Great as always. Thank you for streaming. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll probably stream again in like 2 days. I'll catch you guys later. Great stream. Have a good night. Yep. Thank you. KD was there. KD was there when I got this thing. Welcome in. Bye, Smiles. Everyone check out Smiles and Lantis and 201 Rat over on Twitch. Who else streams over here? Bucket of, do you stream? But especially, yeah, Smiles and Lantis, epic Guild Wars streamers. All right, I'm out of here. Bye. Love you guys. Peace.